He was like, we. Yeah, that's funny. That's good stuff. Man, too good. All right, we need. I'm gonna level up some stuff real quick. And I guess I probably should be doing the free healing, but I'm so far behind anyways. It probably doesn't really matter at the end of the day, I would imagine. Good there. Oh, did I turn the volume on? You know, we'll check that in a sec. I probably need to be gathering more. We'll do one more 3-round iron or ore, and then we should be okay. Ooh, no, dang it! I've already done that one. Ooh. No, I'm probably gonna go to a 6. That's fine. Okay, we'll go take a look now. Oh gosh. When we see today's account. Yeah, guys, hopefully the quality's okay. It's saying I'm getting an error message. Receiving video to maintain smooth.
Like you were gone, Isabella didn't wake.
I know.
That was so weird.
I know.
How she was gonna wake when you left?
She's okay.
She's the cutest baby she ever was.
Mm-hmm.
Cute baby.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, sweet. No, looks good. Yeah, just something weird. It just gave me a notification. I've never seen this before. But good to know. Good to know we're not cray-cray. So let's just start with some pings and see where this goes. Cool, we'll delete this one. But what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. We'll hit a little pinger. Go through and hit a couple more little pingers. Let's see. Yeah, I thought we'd be getting a little more PvP. I guess this is like an easy win for them. I wonder what TFS is doing. We'll see. Might not be a lot. I still got to finish doing some data polling, so if we do not find any PvP right now, we'll do that and just talk a little bit about the game. I'm curious for anyone here who's seen my recent video. What are they doing over here? Are they fighting some people over here? What is it? Is this TFS right? Oh, it is. Okay, maybe they're doing some over here then. They're not. Well, maybe they had some people there a while ago. Okay. Okay, BXS, we might get something here. That totally could be something. We'll see here in a sec. Let's see. Are they going at it? They're not going at it. Okay. I mean, it looked like they could have been going at it. I guess not. All right, we're just going through some promo rounds real quick. You guys know the usual. And doesn't look like anything's going on there. Let's go check. Oh, wait. Maybe we'll get something there. Okay. What's this? Is it upgrading? Okay, so, oh, I see they're upgrading. Ah, okay, nice, dude. Look at that. Get a little PvP. A little PvP action. Actually, oh, nice. It's not bad. Oh, wow. Oh, did it auto go? 4:30. I'm tripping. Totally thought I posted there. I guess I didn't. Ooh, hang on. Can you guys hear some volume? Okay, good. Good, there's volume. So I want to make sure you guys can hear. Let's go. Yeah, I'll catch up on chat here in a sec. Almost done. Sorry, I was reading some. So funny. This is BP22. Oh, this is SLS. Oh no, this isn't. I thought this was the SLS SLN group, but it's not. It's different. Okay, we got a few more, and then we'll be good. Oh. Okay. We'll say that's it. I think we're doing okay. Welcome, welcome. Man, good afternoon. Ronaldo, hey, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. Logan, what's up? Welcome. Bundlebee, what's up, man? Welcome back. Let me see here. Sorry, Logan, you said you advertised the new vid in my server as I was watching it. Yeah, you know, it's funny about that. I actually had an opportunity to go through all of the. Oh, I guess I have two of these open. Cool. And I actually had an opportunity to go through all of the kingdoms this time around. You know, usually when I do it, I only have an opportunity to go through, you know, maybe like 15 or 20 of the groups, because it usually just locks me out as far as not allowing for me to post beyond a certain number. So it's always really interesting how it works sometimes. And other, like before, they didn't have any restrictions on being able to, I would argue, maybe post as much as you want in world chat. But then eventually they did put some type of restriction or stipulation on how many posts you could do within a given window or a short period of time. And so, yeah, sometimes I was only able to go up to like around 150 if I started at 1. So I averaged it about 20 kingdoms or so, give or take. But then today I was able to go all the way through. I went through all the KVK groups for Season 2, Season 2 Plus, and then all of the Season 1 kingdoms. I even was able to do it on the 3 new kingdoms I made. There's 299 kingdoms out now. So I was able to make 3 new accounts and then do it in each as well, where I posted my promo message. So it doesn't always happen like that. It used to, but just not recently. So I thought that was nice as far as getting a little bit of an opportunity to do so. Yeah, no, it was good stuff. Yeah, Logan, you said, I totally agree with the issues you've stated. The big power differences are terrible and hurts other players from growing, taking part in the game. Yeah, it's... I think that's the biggest thing that I think some, and maybe the devs just don't realize it yet, or just may not even be aware of it. where, you look at the power differentials between alliances and kingdoms going into all the S2 plus KVK groups, and all but one, which was the 6 billion group that had a 6 billion range from the strongest kingdom to the weakest kingdom in that group, right? And even that was okay. Like it's not, I don't even know if I'd say it's okay. I would say it's still poor, right? I don't know if I'd go as far as saying awful, but it's still poor. And, that for me was, I think when you see the data, it makes a lot more sense, right? Just hearing someone talk about the differences and the matchmaking and the balancing and, why do these areas factor into player engagement and PvP participation? Sometimes, you need a little bit of context, a little bit of data to help connect the dots. And I think when you visually see it, right, it's pretty wild to see the gap and the differentials between the top kingdoms and the bottom kingdoms for how they've paired them or grouped them into these KVKs. It's hard. But once you understand that, I feel like it becomes a lot easier to comprehend why it is that you're not seeing an overwhelming amount of PvP fighting that's happening. Part of it is because of the map design. Part of it is because of the way that matchmaking in kingdoms and alliances were connected as far as how they were paired. And then the other part of it falls on the alliances / kingdoms themselves when they're conducting diplomacy, right? So when they're going around and figuring out who they're going to ally with, that also plays a factor. However, the S2 Plus map leans a little bit more on this type of west versus east approach. And if they just created PvP zones, right, like zone 2s between the two middle groups, which I have to go look real quick. I'm blanking hard. Let's go over here. Right, between Mezaved and Scalera, right, and you just created a PvP zone 2 here, and then you created a runic here, and then you get to zone 3 and you got a PvP zone, whatever you want to call it, right? But you have a PvP zone, and then you have the runic up here. That's fine, but the challenge is that that's not happening. No, that didn't happen. And I think when you're looking at the map, when you're looking at how to make adjustments, that's one of, I think, just the most obvious things that stand out. And then on top of that, I just didn't agree with, as I talked about in the video, I didn't agree with the way that this looked going into it, right? Where you have 6 zone 1s and 3 of those zone 1s funnel into one, again, you can argue a zone 2, even though it really is a zone 3, but it's more of it's a progression zone 2, right? Even if it's a technical zone 3. Because you're not progressing further into you're not progressing to the final zone from this PvP zone 2 area, right? This is optional, right? More Brez and Doolin is mandatory. You have to go there if you want to make it to zone 4 or to the final zone. So, to me, I would have liked to seen 3 of these and then 2 zones and then go down to 1, right? Or if you want to do 3 here and then go to 1. Right, but just allowing a little better, a little more opportunity for more alliances, more kingdoms to make it further. That's kind of the idea behind it. Like, if you're going to do this pyramid-style system, okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I think there's 2 ways to really do it. You either create a pyramid-style system where, it's like you just cut off the weak link or you just cut off one at a time as you progress going forward. Or you make it where it's like this. Where you have zone 1s that connect all the way to zone 4s, and then you just have PvP zones that open up in between. That could be something, right? That'd be interesting. I'd have to think about it. I think there's a few other ways you might be able to do some map designs. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. But, that to me, that is one thing that comes to mind. I don't think there's anything else here. And I don't know how much more fighting we're probably going to see here on this side too. Yeah, it looks like pretty minimal at the moment. Smurtus, what's up? Welcome. Yes, I'll Gonna come down when the pass opens. Megalodon, what's up? Zone 3 opens soon for us, so hopefully some action if TM shows up. Yeah, man, I'm all for it if we end up getting some action in the Zone 2s. So I think, in the Zone 3s. I think right now I need to look at the Augur Stones I have set up for SS2 Plus, but I think it's Silent Celebration is the level 3 pass. So I have to look when they're all opening right now. Oh, this isn't bad. You know what? I might stream later if I get an opportunity to, because I think the lady's going to be out. So as long as the kiddo is okay, or maybe later tonight, because you're right, Zone 3s are going to be opening soonish. You know what? Maybe we should go through that real quick. Let's do that. Let's figure out when Zone 3s are going to open, and then I need to finish pulling some data for the rest of my units killed, and then, you know, we can talk some shop while we go through everything. Let's do that. Let me move this over here. I'm going to move my main over here, and we need to pull some data real quick to figure out when fights are going to be crack-a-lackin', if you guys catch my drift. Let me just make sure. Oh, no, that one on the wrong one. Okay, yeah, we'll go here. So let me skadoosh that, so it kind of fills that out. Oh, okay. I mean, you know, we're basically jerry-rigging it, but it works. Just because I want to start consistently. Let's start from S1, and then I'm going to plug some data here into figuring out my world's fastest. Oh, yeah, I just updated this too as well, man, for Season 2, because LTS sent me theirs. Oh, I have to check this too for New Kingdom population. We need to take some data for that. Okay, so a few things. A few things we could do today. Yeah, we'll go through that. Hi, Salute. What's up, man? Welcome. Everyone, what's up? Welcome. Hey, boss. Really enjoyed your latest video and couldn't agree more on the Alliance versus Kingdom aspect. Personally, my biggest pet peeve with this game. I appreciate I do very much appreciate. Thank you. There's a few things I want to point out. There are a few things I did forget to talk about in the latest video. Just things that I didn't think of in the moment when I was going through, because I was writing everything down the night before and trying to get an outline together of what I wanted to touch on. And then I even went in game and I was just like clicking on everything, just trying to see if I might find some triggers, some eye triggers to make sure I didn't forget certain things. However, I think the video did a good job covering some of the big topical areas that I wanted to touch on. And, we might do another one from there. The idea really wasn't to cover everything. It was to talk about what I felt are some of the big lines. And, that to me, I just think is really important, because for me, the way I look and I approach the game, I like to believe is a little bit different than how others may look and approach the game. Because for me, my big view is looking at things from kind of a data perspective, but also looking at things from like a kingdom management perspective, where it's not just focused on an individual alliance, but also looking at the day-to-day player experience, right? What's the player psychology behind certain things? And I think a lot of those are very important. So, the fact that I'm able to kind of share my view, my POV with you all, I hope people enjoy it. I hope people like listening to someone who just, what I believe, just thinks a little bit differently than others. I think a lot of the things I touched on are very important, and hopefully some people find some resemblance, some similarity, familiarity with what I touch on. Okay, so let's do, this is SS2-5. I was saying I was on units killed. Okay, let's go here. So, okay. So SS2-5. This is going to open. We'll do, oh my God, geez, it's 9 hours. Psh, man, I'll be asleep. Too bad I'm not going to be able to see that until I wake up tomorrow. But this is the thing, though. Tomorrow will be dope, because even though there might not be a lot of fighting happening now, we know there's going to be fighting happening tomorrow. So the fact that I have the week off and I'm going to be able to stream the Zone 3 fights Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to try and make sure that I'm here. Ooh. I need to figure out if someone can watch The Baby. I just thought of this myself. Just thought of this. But do you know if your mom or someone can watch Isabella on Friday while I take girls to the movies? I have to remember this. To the movies. I think it's at 10:30. Or even if I can drop off and pick up. And pick her up after. There we go. Over 2 hours. Okay, cool. Whew, my gosh, I'm telling you, man, listen, my mind wanders. So if I don't do something, the moment that the thought comes into my mind, it's just, yeah. It's like one of those good luck type things where I'll bank on myself forgetting. It's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. So we are at, what's our UTC time right now? I need to double check that. So UTC time is 21:52. This is opening in 9 hours. So let's round that up. Let's go 22 is what it looks like. And we'll go 9 hours from 22. So that's 2:07. So we'll do like 6:58. Kind of makes a little sense. But yeah, that's going to be 12:21. Okay, I need to put this in, I'm going to put this in blue color so I don't forget. And then I'm going to switch this. We'll remove that. Oh, no, I'm putting it in purple. I forgot. Purple is what I'm using for that. Okay. Sweetness. So we're good there. I have SS2-5. Let's do the next one. So we can figure this out. Which is... I don't even know. I need to figure out the time for that, too. What time is that? So 7 is 0. So that's 2 a.m. I think, right? Yeah, that's 2 a.m. So I'll do /2 a.m. East. Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to make that. Yeah, no, I'm not banking on that at all. Excuse me. Yeah, Bundlebee. Guys, let's be sweethearts and like this video. It's just one click to support. Hey, man, no, if people enjoy it and they're willing to throw it a like, dope sauce. If not, no worries there at all. Again, as long as people enjoy it, whether you agree with everything or not, or some things you don't agree at all. Yeah, if you find it discussion worthy and intellectually stimulating in some facet, I'm happy. Gail, hey, what's up? Hi, boss. How you doing? Doing good. You know me, man. Just pulling that data. Megalodon says, haven't seen the video yet. Well, how dare you, Megalodon? That's what you should be doing with your life, is only watching BN videos. One issue we are seeing recently is players accidentally leaving or getting booted from their alliance, and basically their season is over. Oh, yeah, because they can't join back if you're over the cap. If you're in the same region, though, I believe you should be able to rejoin. It's just that if you're in a different region or you're over the cap, then you can't. I don't believe that alliances lock after the first 7 days, unless something has changed that I'm not aware of. I just don't remember that being in the patch notes, or even in the updated announcement that they put out by it. But yeah, if you do fall into that situation for one of those two instances, then yeah, it's pretty rough, because obviously they'd have to try and find another active-ish alliance if they can't even join one within the affiliated region that they started in. So yeah, no, it's definitely rough. I don't think that's something that the developers potentially accounted for when they put that in. Yeah, part of me doesn't really get the 200 member cap, hard cap either. Not that I'm necessarily against it or for it. It's just, settling on that number when everything was kind of in chaos, going through those situations. It just would have been nice for them to put something, give you a heads up, or just keep things the way that they were previously, where maybe you could still go a little bit above that, and then if they want to make that adjustment afterwards, they can. Everyone. Also, I don't know how to put it, but the game is too boring for too long. Pass openings take too long for the fight to get going. The combat is amazing, just takes too long. Yeah, that's actually something I totally forgot to touch on, which is an excellent point. When it comes to how long either the seasons are going for. Oh my gosh, too funny. All right, hang on. I think my kids have the subtitles on, and it's like doing the robotic talk on the TV. Let's go. Come on. What are you guys doing?
Something's wrong with the TV. Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Where is it? What did you guys do?
I didn't do nothing.
You had to do something.
I just only watched. I only did much nothing. I only. I was only watching.
Oh, you did something.
What did
Ooh. All right, we're just gonna do a good old-fashioned Google search. That's what we'll do. Let's see here. How to turn off. Home settings, all settings, general privacy, accessibility, voice guide. Okay, I think we figured it out. Home menu settings, all settings, general privacy. Okay, Google search fixed it. So excited. Man, that was fantastic. Who would have thought? Okay, back to the goods. Yes. Okay, so I'm on SS2. Let me figure out where I'm at now. SS2-7. Let's get this over. Which is here. We got to figure out when Zone 3 is opening, which is 6 hours and 18 minutes. Okay. So if I add 4, that's 622, and it's 22 right now, so that's 422, right? So we'll do opens 422 UTC 7, so it's 11:22 p.m. East for me.
Daddy?
I'll switch that to purple.
Puppy?
Yeah.
You should see this on the TV.
What's wrong? Let me see it. Let me see.
I did not make her do that.
All you have to do is just press the home button. There you go. Alrighty. These kids love me, I think. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So we're good here. Let's go next. Hopefully we can speed this up a bit. SS2-10. Let's do that. We'll update this. We'll say opens. And then we'll figure that one out here in a moment. How to put it? Korean man, well, what's up? Yo, 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 most iconic line. What can I say? X2 aim assist, what's up? Yo, boss has the LTS 119 set the new record for Elite Frost Strike 627. Yeah, I think I updated it on the sheet. So I think we should be okay there. Baked Potato, what's up? Welcome. It was 3342. There won't be any fighting, I think. Yeah, no, we'll see. We're going through it right now. Kemi, what's up? What will happen when the servers who had S1 Plus versus a server who didn't have S1 Plus? The server merging were kind of messed up after they deleted seasons. Well, it's not really that they deleted seasons. They just phased them out, really. So anyone that was in an S1 Plus group will most likely go into S2 Vanilla. And then you'll just get paired up with other kingdoms that are going into S2 as well. So basically ones that haven't gone into S2 or an S2 Plus group. Villas, what's up? Hello from ROES 76. Welcome. Burn Toprak, what's up? Welcome. Zone 3 Wars nice. BXS versus NK. Yeah. Good, bro. Pesky Mindy. Villas says, what data are we pulling? Well, we're just pulling Zone 3 openings right now, and then I got to finish pulling the units killed for top killers. I'm almost done with that. I might be close to done or done. I just, I got to go through a few more just to make sure I'm not. There's no stragglers. Oh wow, they haven't finished theirs yet. Shocking. Oh, they didn't. Oh, so they have an hour left. So this is 13 hours and 52 minutes. Okay, this is going to be a sack. Shh, girls, lower your voice. Thank you. So, we're going to think 13 hours to the two. Okay, so basically 12 hours to that. Okay, so that's going to be about 7 a.m. for me. Basically, which is pretty much reset. 51. Yeah, this is pretty much reset. So I'm going to do 12 UTC, and which is going to be 7. I think it's going to be 7 a.m. for me. Cool. Sweet. Whoa, what's happening? Here we go. We'll just change the color on this one. We're good there. Cool. All right, let's figure out S4. And we'll see how things are going there. Yeah. This is on nice. Yeah, no, but you know, it's cool for those that enjoy. Yeah, I've been kind of in and out here with the kiddos today, so. Okay, cool. This is open, so this is going to be SS2-9. And we already updated that, so we'll update 9. And let's see where they're at. So they're going to open in 8 hours, 21 minutes. Which is 8 hours, 21, so it'll be 30. So 7, 6, it'll be 6:30. UTC, which it's like 1:30, I think, for me. So 1:30 a.m. East. We will do purple. That's been updated. Cool. Next one. So yeah, basically, there's going to be some bomb diggity fighting going on next week, which is going to be cool. Oh, sorry, not next week, but tomorrow. There should be some good fighting going on tomorrow. Yeah, I enjoy not just fighting with my alliance, but also seeing other people fight to get different views of strategy and warpath. So nice to see you going over who to watch. Yeah, I mean, again, my account really isn't at a point where I can do anything more or less kind of pure fighting in the open field. More support in the open field at the moment, but for the type of data, I like to cover, this is right up that alley. Excuse me. I should say type of content that I like to cover is right up that alley. Well, at least when it comes to data pulling and just kind of more like, news, if you will. I guess news, kind of community happenings, what's going on in the world of Call of Dragons. I mean, it's good stuff. It's not really an angle that you typically see being talked about too much from that approach. So, I like to be able to provide something a little varied. So Zone 3 and SS2-4 is going to open. Oh, wow. 10 hours, 10 hours, 42 minutes. So it'll be 9. So 9 UTC opens 9. See, which is going to be 4 a.m. East for me. It's a little bit too far away to make something happen there. On 5, let's go to 7. We'll see how this is going. Sorry, just feel like there's recent drama that's been happening in a couple places. It's always interesting to read. It is, very much so. It's really interesting to read up on some of these things. Kills me, man. Kills me. Yeah, there's that thing that happened. I think it happened with Sneaky. Within TM, I think there was like a removal or something out of the alliance he mentioned. I think he's going to do a video on it. And then I just heard that TFS's farm, one of their farm alliances, one of the R4s there just like removed a bunch of accounts. just I think they quoted because it was a boring season. The guy thought it was a boring season, or the player, I should say. I'm telling you, man, wild stuff that floats across my desk sometimes. Where am I? SS2-2. Okay. I think we're still waiting to figure out what's going on in Zone 3 for them. But we'll do opens. 6.5 hours opens. Was 35. What is it? 45, 48? So it'd be 6, 548, 5, 648, 6, and then 5, 748. Right, so 12:48. Wow. Okay, so this is 12:48 a.m. And UTC time right now it's 22:14. So 4:48. UTC. Yeah. I'm just realizing I probably could do the conversions faster if I just figured out the difference. Oh, the plus minus difference. Yeah, it looks like it's just plus 8 hours. Is that right? No. Never mind. It just happened to work out that way for that one. This is SS28. Let's see. There's oh wow, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Okay, not bad. So this opens. Uh, 21 minutes. That's gonna be about 36. Right, so that'd be 8:36 p.m. East. That's a little reasonable for me. And then 3 hours. Right, because it should be 22:16. So 22, so it'd be 1:16, 1:36. Okay. So I think we're good there. I think the kiddo's just waking up, which I'm shocked. She slept 3 hours, man. Had to do a few other things before I could actually get on, so. Now we've been going 46 minutes, so might have to go run up and get her real quick, or at least her in a sec. Sorry, let me come back to chat real quick. You said, yeah, I enjoy not just finding my list, but also who to watch. Payne, what's up? Welcome. Ben, what's your main account at? I think it's 22.5 mil right now. Yeah, Kemi, what's up? Can I ask how much time does it take to collect these stats you usually showcase? Honestly, it just depends. It depends on the board that I'm pulling for that day. Usually the ones that take the most amount of time are like the units killed, the RSS donations, because it just requires the most additional amount of clicking. Right? Power is not that hard. Merits isn't that hard to do because you're just opening up the leaderboard and going to that board, and then you're just scrolling through. But with kills, and more specifically RSS donations, those are the ones where you have to click on the name, click on click on profile, wait for that to open up for their stat board, and then you don't have to scroll down for kills because that's right there near the top half. But the bottom half is where the RSS donations are. So that's you have to kind of do three extra steps, 2 to 3 extra steps, depending on if I'm doing those boards. The powers and merits are pretty straightforward. But as far as time goes, honestly, it could be anywhere from like 1 to 3 hours. If I can do it uninterrupted and just grind through it, then yeah, 1 to 3 hours per board. Because I like to do them the day of. So sometimes you'll notice that like when those videos comes out, I typically won't release those at 9 a.m. Eastern or 14 UTC as I usually do or aim for. Those sometimes will come out a little bit later because I'm basically pulling those from the morning. In the morning. Let's see here, 2 to 6. Let's see what I got. Okay. So S is 2 to 6 is 20, 23. And zone 3 here opens 5 hours. Okay, this isn't bad. This is a little actually more doable. So this is going to open at 10:22 p.m. for me. So I'll say 10:22 p.m. East. And in game it's 22:19 right now, so that'll be 3:19, 3:22. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to go grab the little one here. Oops, I'll do this purple, and then we'll come back down. Let me switch to the next one though, which is 10:23. I think it's this one. Yep. And then there's really only 2 more after this. But yeah, let me let this load. 15. All right, guys, give me a sec. I'll BRB. Okay. The baby has been secured. Okay, let's finish these off real quick. So SS210-3. SS2. SS2-3. Oh wow, this one's gonna open really soon. Jeez, an hour and 18 minutes. Gosh. Oh, but this is the TFS Nor group. So 18, that's 30, 43, so that's 23, 43 UTC, and then that is 643. Wow. PM East is not bad. That I think is that one might be the earliest. Well, you should have kept the door closed. Yeah. Kids. Isa. Jeez. She's going hard on her right now. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Let's look at 155. Yeah, I know, right? Too wild. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow should be good though. I think there's a good chance we're gonna end up getting, well, again, maybe tonight too. If I get a chance to come back again tonight, we'll see if I get some time, there's gonna be PvP. Otherwise, we'll catch it tomorrow on the next one. Let's see where 155 is, because remember they started before. So see, they're already there. When does their zone 4 open? Oh, it's level 4 passes, but we want level 5. So they have 3 more chapters until level 5 for them, which is SS2-1. Yeah, so we'll do 3. Cool. And then SS2-7, this is 174. I think they were already there when we looked last, right? Let's look. Yeah, SS2-11. No, sorry, I'm wrong. They haven't had Zone 4 open. They've had Zone 2. Zone 2 for them is about to open. I think when we captured on the 18th, that was 2 days ago. Oh, wow. So it just started. It just opened for them. Cool. But we don't know what the matchups are. Open what matchups? Because I don't know. I don't know if anyone told me. Let's just see. Okay, well, this has to be one matchup. It's got to be one. So MG Baby. Oh, wow. And they're building. Are they attacking? Oh, they're not attacking this one yet. Okay, so. And then who's over here? So it's Bab. Baby. Are they building towards them? Ooh, but this could be. I mean, again, they just hit each other, so I wonder. I wonder what it was here. It was Bab Noah versus others. It was BMF Baby versus Noah Bab. But I didn't see MG in this. So, okay, here, let's just fill this. We can fill this out. So, we'll do Squiggling MG versus...
Daddy.
Yes?
The mirror almost hit the head that I helped her.
Okay, good job. But this is all caps. And then I don't know... Because it's not like they're building anymore here for Bab. But Bab was fighting with Noah, so they were against Baby. So Let's do this, and then I'll put a question mark on Bab. And that's Baduria. Okay, cool. Let's find out what's going on Camelot. There's a lot here. So, BMF was with Baby. Noah Bab. Oh, so there's fighting happening here. Oh, dude, it's going down. Or slightly it's going down. Maybe not too much. Okay. My dog just likes barking at anything and everything. Shh. Max. Max. Max, come here. I can grab your face. I think we're okay. Box, what's up? Welcome. Oh, sheesh, you were in my server earlier, S2. How is Mr. bossnasti? Doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, I'm just trying to document real quick before we hang out. Let me see what. Yeah, I think the lady's going out there immediately. Okay, so let's figure this out. So it's whoever red is. So it's Bab, and then who's green? And Noah. Okay, cool. So Bab, Noah. Let's do that. Bab, Noah verse. Who's purple? BMFs. Quickly BMF. These kids. There's danger happening in there. It's like a Danger Will Robinson moment, if you guys know what I mean. So who's red? Chaos. Okay. So Chaos, and that's Camelot, right? Cool. Okay. So we got this down. This is not bad. So there's basically fighting happening everywhere. They must have just, maybe this just started. Like maybe they just got here. Okay, watch your fingers though when you close the door. Dude, not bad. Not bad. I wonder if they just like connected, because this looks about the pace, right? Usually when we're watching Camelot Zone 2 fighting, typically we'll see them connecting right around this curve, right to the east of the EL. Let's go look in Ravona now. I'm curious. What's happening over here? So it looks like it's the same alliance, right? HP. It is. Okay. So HP's there. Interesting that they were able to cut across here. I wonder if they can build from the spire, because typically you have to go this way, right? You have to come up this way and then build down through. Are they hanging out here for next flag? Because flag is supposed to go here. So, oh, I see. It's HF. So they're probably not going to fight against each other. This is probably more or less just a development gathering zone. And then let's go to Azanor. Okay, watch out for her fingers when you close the door. Yeah, my kids are wild. And then let's see, there could be some fighting here. Now, usually in Azanor, typically the fighting starts right around this spire, because this is the, I guess, one of the primary chokes that you have to get to if you're coming from the southwest, southeast, versus the northeast groups, right? Northeast to east side, right? Because these two have to kind of come up this way. So let's see, are they building? I'm just curious if there's any building or fighting. Okay. I don't see barricades. Sorry, I don't see turrets. That to me is usually a pretty healthy indicator that that they're gonna fight. So we're not seeing that right now. Doesn't look like anyone's really getting pushed off. And again, there's no barricades over here. Sorry, turrets. Getting confused again. No turrets there. There's even no turrets over here on the water bridge. So this is all indicators point that this is probably a neutral development zone 2 as well in Azanor. So yeah. So in that case, Baduria and Camelot look like those are going to be our fighting zone 2s right now that we have. So yeah, okay, cool. So I think that covers the S2 plus groups. right now, all of them. Right, and if we look here, we can see that. So if we go to Hearts of Ice, this is SS2, which is S2+. We just covered all of these, right? So all 14 of these groups, we now have an update on. Sorry, with the exception, sorry, we've covered 11. With the exception of 12, 13, and 14, that's just because they just started, right? So at the most, there really could only be Zone 1s that are happening there. Which there is an SS2-12, there is some Zone 1 PvP. In SS2-13, SS2-14, I don't think we saw any that was happening when we took a look. So only one out of those 3 new groups is potentially or was having some Zone 1 PvP. But bear in mind, that was 5 days ago. So I do have to go through those 3 and update as well at some point. Okay. I think I'm probably going to call this one short. We're a little over an hour, which is kind of what I was averaging, just because I didn't know how much longer the kiddo was going to sleep for. But with that in mind, what we do know as of now is that we have... I got to see where my options are here. Yeah. So we have SS2-8, which is the VP22 FSK that's Forsaken, SLR, BDO, so Blood Oath. That opens at 8:36 p.m. Eastern. I might be able to do that. There's SS2-7, which is 11:22 p.m. Eastern. Possibility for that as well. 10:22 p.m. Eastern for SS2-6, right? So we have NKBXS, that's SS2-7, right? And here, I'll show you guys. I know, I'm about to get off, sweetie. Thank you for watching. So we have this, right? So here I'll show you guys this on screen. So we have, this is where we're at right now. And then we have possibly, what is it, 8:36 p.m., right? That's something we might be able to hit. 11:22, that'll be iffy, but maybe. 10:22 could be likely for SS2-6. That would be the ROA, ROE, F2W, TPD, Tamaris Police Department group there. We have, and I think that's probably it. No, there's this one too, and SS2-3. But I don't know if we're going to get anything there. I think it's more likely the other thing. So we basically have 4 SS2 plus groups, right? They're going to be opening today. So yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. As always, for those of you that would like, I always like just to spread a Discord for those of you that want to come and join to get some access. And Box, thank you. Appreciate all the content info you provide for COD. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. But for those of you that want, you can join here. You go to reaction roles and you can select the COD Live Notify, which is the last one here. It's the camera, and that basically just allows you to get pinged when we go live. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what I got for you guys today. Like I said, this was probably going to be a short one because just didn't know how long the kiddo was going to be sleeping for. But a chance I might come back later if I get an opportunity, and we'll show off a bunch of PvP. If not, then you can look forward to me hopefully streaming tomorrow, sometime around that 12 to like 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'm give or taking because it just depends when the little one goes down. And then hopefully we'll have a bunch of PvP to show you guys then. And again, man, it might be exciting. I mean, by that time in the morning, if we don't come back tonight, almost all the groups, if not all the groups, will be open by that time. So there's a good chance that there's going to be just crazy PvP tomorrow and then going into the weekend, right? So hopefully we'll get a lot from that. Okay, that's going to do it for me. I will catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by.